Am I magic Bloodsport? Were my picks correct that I did at the beginning of the year? Who will be champion in each division at the end of this year? Let's find out in this video, guys. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Assalamualaikum Malada.
As you might know, at the beginning of every year, I always give my predictions. Who will be the champion in which division, just male division, at the end of the year. And I have literally no clue anymore who I picked to be champion by the end of the year in each division, but I will react to that now, to my video from the beginning of the year, and see how my predictions played out. So without further ado, let's go right into the video. Hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Assalamualaikum Malada.
Who will be the champion? I mean, the wall definitely looked different back then, huh? Everything in here looked different back then. That's good to see. By the end of 2020. Let's fast forward. Exactly. But he's not here. Weight divisions. We will just call divisions. It's gonna be like, yeah. He's currently ranked number. It's gonna be like, yeah. He will reign. He will reign. He will reign. I go with this flyweight. Alexandre Pantoja, however you want to call him. He's well. So my first prediction was already correct. Pantoja, flyweight. That's good to know. I remember when I met Pantoja in Brazil in the sauna, no homo, at the beginning of the year in January. That was probably even, yeah, that was after I recorded this video. I met him in the sauna in Rio before Moreno defeated Figueiredo again before the event. And I talked with him. And I told him that I picked him to be the champion of the year. And the way he talked with me, what stories he told me, I just knew this guy is so hungry. The cannibal is so hungry. He will, like, he kind of reassured me I was right with a pick. And now we see I was correct. One title defense already. Let's see the next division. Currently, Aljamain Sterling, if the champion by the end of 2023. That's my pick. The bantamweight division. That's a tough one because it depends on many circumstances. I pick Aljamain Sterling if he does not move up, because the possibility of him moving up to 145 is definitely there with his good friend Merab trading the title and him being very heavy for the weight division and stuff. If he will not move up to 145, I believe he'll reign the title. I believe he beats Sean O'Malley. Oh, why did I say that? Because that's weird.
That's weird, huh? Holy shit.
Because I did a prediction video for Sean O'Malley against Aljamain, and I said that Sean O'Malley will win. I predicted Sean to win. Interesting. Interesting to see. You see how much you can change in a year, how much your mind can change in a year. Interesting to see. Well, that was wrong. Let's go to the featherweight division. You cannot hate on how good he is. He's as good as it gets, especially on the ground. Come on, hurry up. Human backpack. And I believe he will. I missed this t-shirt. I think I don't have this Bellator t-shirt anymore. We have the featherweight division. Also there, I have to say, I don't see anyone winning against Volk this year. Because you have Emmett against Yair fighting for the interim. Volk fights for the lightweight title. If he wins or not, he will definitely come back and defend the featherweight title, which will probably be by the middle of the year. So he will fight either Yair or Josh Emmett, and I believe he beats both of them clearly. Yair is very dangerous, but I believe Volk's still better and will beat him. By the end of the year, I can see Arnold Allen being a threat. I personally believe Arnold Allen 2024. I think I mentioned Topuria somewhere. Ila Topuria, of course, someone to look out for, but that, of course, in the future. Well, the future came faster than I could think of because Ilya is fighting for the title pretty soon. Let's go to lightweight. This is very interesting. I have a choose one for you here. I have to say Islam is very dominant. I would not be surprised at all if Islam stays the champ at lightweight for many years to come. Honestly, because he has all the tools in the world. True. I just believe the dark horse of the division that gets pushed to the side by the UFC all the time, that deserves that fight since a long time. Benil Dariush. That didn't age well. I mean, I was 50-50 on that. I said I could definitely see Islam reigning for a long time, but I probably indirectly picked Dariush, and Dariush had 2 fights, 2 losses in 2023. So that definitely didn't age well, but I have no problems to stick with it. I was wrong. That was definitely wrong. Until now, I'm 2-2. So let's go to welterweight.
2023. Welterweight. Kind of a Shark Tank right now, I have to say. Welterweight is one of the most competitive divisions at the moment, which was not the case a few years ago. Guys like Colby, Kamaru, Leon, Hamzat, probably even Shafkat, even though he's still coming up, but they're all possibilities to be possible options for champion by the end of the year. Also Burns, you can never count out Burns.
True.
I just have a feeling that the boards, Hamzat Chimaev.
The problem is, that prediction I still believe would be true. I believe Hamzat would be the champion if he would stick to welterweight. That's the problem with those predictions. You never know, especially with guys like him who are fluctuating in weight, what they will do in the future. So
is the future.
Yes. It's not a bad pick. I mean, he didn't lose a fight. Like, you know what I mean? He beat the former champ. So yeah, what should I say?
Until now, he's,
middleweight, come on.
In my opinion, the guy that will be champion by the end of the year. Middleweight division. Bo Nickel. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I was like, what the
Definitely a threat for everyone, but didn't have a fight yet in the UFC, so...
Oh, he didn't... He had... How many did he have this year? 2, 3? He had quite a few already, I feel like.
Chill out on him, right? Middleweight division, you have Izzy, Boatan, Roberto Wiedeke. You have Bohachinha. I strongly believe that it's Bobby Knuckles time.
Damn, bro, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I was hoping that I picked Strickland. I picked Bobby Knuckles. Well, if you were an MMA fan by the beginning of 2023, you would say, hey, bro, like, not a bad pick. Like, Bobby Knuckles was smoking everyone last year. And this year was just not his year. But, like, I mean, at the beginning of 2023, you could not tell me that's a bad pick. But the MMA game is ruthless, like Robbie Lawler. Light heavyweight.
Vision, collision. In my opinion, one of the less stacked divisions in the UFC. There are good names, but most of them are old. Are in UFC since a long time. Like, it's not a Shark Tank for me. There's guys like Rakic, of course, who's injured, or names like Yeri that are new blood, young blood, and Jamal Hill and these guys. But you know, it's not. This division is not giving me any kind of kick. Like, there's like.
When did I pick someone?
Changed hands. All Glover, Jamal regaining throne. Jamal Hill has a chance of beating Yeri for sure. Glover as well. But I believe Yeri will come back and regain his throne. I really believe that. The
problem is as well here, I mean, I had no clue that Pereira will be a light heavyweight by the end of it. It's crazy because you have to see, Pereira literally, when I filmed this video, Pereira was the middleweight champion. How do you come to the conclusion that the middleweight champion at this time, who had 0 title defenses, will be the light heavyweight champion by the end of the year? It's 1 calendar year, it's nothing. I mean, yeah. Let's look at the heavyweights.
I said in the commentary there. It's unsure, but won't have his famous reach.
Wait, what?
Unsure, but I believe John Jones. Because John Jones had his problems with bigger guys in the light heavyweight division, and in the heavyweight division, people will be even bigger, and he won't have his famous reach advantage.
That's true.
Not too much anymore.
That's true.
And well, definitely Jones. And
well, I picked Jones, at least another correct pick. So what I had right was Pantoja, so flyweight, featherweight, lightweight I was at 50%, and heavyweight. The rest was unfortunately wrong. But I hope the predictions for the next year will be even better from me. I love those things. I love to react to the old videos as well, just to see the whole evolution, see what I picked there, because we know so many things now that we didn't know back then 1 year ago. We're so much smarter and so much more knowledge in terms of the MMA world. So it's always interesting to see those things. So thank you all for watching, I appreciate that. Make sure to like this video, guys, would appreciate that as well. Subscribe to the channel, comment down below what was the worst pick of me last year. And most importantly, that you can be a UFC champion. Make sure to get your sleep in. Until the next one, bye-bye. Bloodsport out.